Let's practice good standing posture. We're going to use a pose from yoga called mountain pose. First, check that your feet are right under your hip sockets. Next, rock forward and back and make sure your weight is evenly spread from the front to the back of your foot. Spread all your toes apart. Pretend like your arches are little suction cups. Without lifting your toes or curling them, lift your arches like a little suction cup picking up. You may notice that that makes your thighs want to wrap around and roll out a little bit. That's a good thing. Next, check your pelvic position. You can tilt it forward like you're spilling a bowl of soup forward, and tilt it backwards like you're spilling a bowl of soup backwards. And you want to find a comfortable position about halfway in between. Everybody has a slightly different arch and shape in their low back. There's no one right position, but we just don't want the pelvis to be stuck at either end range. So for me, this is my comfortable in-between spot. Next, you're going to make sure that your rib cage is stacked right over your pelvis. Some of us tend to hunch forward, and then when we correct our posture, we tend to overdo it and stick our chest out and overly lean back. We really want the rib cage to be vertical, meaning sitting right over the pelvis. You can think of those wooden nesting dolls. You want the top half to sit right on top of the bottom. Next, gently zip in your low belly. You're not clenching, just enough that next, when you gently drop your shoulders back, you don't feel like you're being pulled into that backwards leaning position. Okay, so shoulders are down and back, gently away from the ears. Next, I'm going to check my neck posture. I want to make sure that my chin isn't hanging out like this. That really scrunches the back of my neck. I'm pretending like there's a puppet string pulling up on the top of my head, lengthening the back of my neck. Then very gently, I'm going to nod my upper cervical spine and lightly tuck my chin. This can feel like a lot of work at first if you're not used to this posture, and your body may even be telling you, this isn't right. I feel like you're going to fall forward, especially if you're used to leaning back. But with practice, this can naturally strengthen your deep core and postural muscles and become very natural and comfortable.